Hey guys, welcome back to Real Anime Training. I'm the Anime Trainer, and today we're going to do the next workout in the Broly building series, and we're going to tackle the shoulders and triceps workout. Now, if you've seen Broly, if you've ever seen him, you know his shoulders and his arms are freaking massive. Like huge, like swolders, like boulders of shoulders, like huge, like it's freaking. So today we're going to do a workout to put some size on those shoulders and triceps of yours, so let's get right into it. Alright, for this workout we're starting off with the barbell overhead press. We want to get some really heavy weight on this bar, and we're going to do 5 sets totaling 15 reps over the course of those 5 sets. Doesn't matter how you get there, 5 sets 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. However you get there, get there. Once you're able to do that, on the next workout you can add 5 pounds. If you end up doing more than 15 reps by 2 or 3, if you end up doing like 18, 19 reps or something like that, you can probably add 10 pounds. For the overhead press, you want to keep those elbows tucked in nice and tight. Keep your forearms vertical. So, forearms are perpendicular to the ground. Arms are just outside shoulder width. You're going to press up in front of your face and up and back over your shoulder so that at the top of the movement, if I was to look at you from the side, you could see bar, wrist, elbow, shoulder, hip, knee, foot, all the way to the ground. So a straight line all the way to the ground from the side. So a common fault that people do is they press out away from them and have the bar in front of them at the top. You should not do that. That is lacking your range of motion. All right, for the next exercise, we're going to do a seated Arnold press. So the name is what it is. Arnold Schwarzenegger, big dude, you know, good company with Broly. What we're going to do is we're going to sit on a bench with the back to it, and we are going to have the dumbbells in front of us, just in front of our shoulders. As you press up from this position, you're going to rotate up and out so that you rotate your shoulders completely around and your palms are facing in front of you. Then you're going to follow that same position back to start. Maintain control over this position, and once again, you are going to have vertical forearms the entire time, because if you let the forearms not be vertical, the weight can get away from you. For this exercise, we're looking for 3 sets totaling 25 reps. For the next exercise, we're going to do a superset, a Super Saiyan set, a Super Saiyan...
This is the legendary superset.
What that essentially means is it's going to be both of the exercises done back to back before you rest. So you're going to do a front raise, a dumbbell front raise, followed by a dumbbell lateral raise, and then you'll rest after that. So you'll do set, rest, and then set, rest, and it'll be in that fashion. So what we're looking for here is 5 sets of 50 reps per exercise. So it'll look like 10 reps of the front raise, 10 reps of the side lateral raise, 10 reps of the front raise, 10 reps of the lateral raise, and then it'll go back and forth for those 5 sets. For the front raise, you want to have a little bit of an external rotation for that shoulder so that your palm is not directly facing down. It's going to be like a 45-degree angle, and you can see that as I'm doing that here. Nice controlled motion. Do not swing the weight. We want to have control over the weight. For the lateral raise, we're going to have that same external rotation that happens, but it's going to be a little bit more, so your palms are going to be facing toward the wall. You can see a slight bend to the elbow in both of these movements. That's really just to protect that elbow and to make sure that that's staying safe. Realize that this is a small muscle group and you have leverage working against you, so you're not going to need much weight. If you're very new to this, you may not even get away with using 5 pounds, but as you get better at it, you may be able to use 10, 15, 20 pounds. That's why we're training it with more repetitions, because it's a smaller muscle group, and so it's easier to get more work out of it with more reps. Also, on these exercises, your jumps might be a little bit smaller. So if you're starting at 5, you might end up going to 7.5 instead of 10. Or if you're at 10, you might go to 12.5 instead of 15. It gives you a little bit more wiggle room to be able to hit that 50 count in your workouts. All right, next we're going to move into a close grip bench press. Now, some people do a close grip bench press with like super close grip. That's not so good on your wrists. So you can just hug those elbows tight to your side and use a grip that keeps that forearm relatively vertical. You're going to come down in the same position that you would normally do a bench press. So you're going to come down and touch just below your sternum, and you're going to come up all the way to where your arms are over your shoulders. So that same curvilinear arc that we run into every time we talk about pressing. I guarantee that after all the shoulder work that you've done so far, your triceps and your shoulders are already sort of tired. So be mindful of that when you're doing this. For the close grip bench, we're just looking for 2 sets totaling 10 reps. So it's going to be relatively heavy for the exercise, but because we've already done so much already, we're not going to super kill it. All right, for the next exercise, we're going to do a seated French press, and that's going to use an easy bar, so it makes it a little bit easier on your wrists. For this one, we're going to do 2 sets totaling 20 reps. All right, so for the French press, what we're going to do is we're going to have our elbows directly up over the shoulder. We're not going to try to move too much from that position. Really, the only thing that should be happening is you should be flexing and extending from the elbow, so you shouldn't have any movement from the shoulder at all. So at the top of the movement, your arms will be completely extended overhead. At the bottom of the movement, your hands will be behind your head. This exercise is deceptively hard, so err on the side of caution and go a little lighter the first time. For the next exercise, we're going to keep that easy bar and we're going to go to a flat bench and we're going to do an easy bar skull crusher. And why wouldn't we do skull crushers? It's a Broly workout. He's crushing skulls left and right. Through buildings, through glaciers. He's just dragging people's head through stuff. Yeah, skull crushers. Perfect exercise for Broly. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to have our arms extended directly over our shoulders with that easy bar, and we are going to bend directly from the elbow. Now, some people like to touch their forehead with the skull crusher. I feel like that's a little too dangerous. So what I like to do is I like to go just behind the head, so it's going to touch more on the top of the head as you come down. Now, you're already tired, you're already fatigued. This is an isolation movement, so you are not going to need a whole lot of weight here. For this exercise, we're looking for 2 sets, totaling 20 reps between those 2 sets. All right, the last thing we're going to do to completely destroy these triceps is we're going to do a cable triceps pushdown. Get a little bit of weight on it, doesn't need much. You're going to have a straight bar. You're going to push back into your hips just a little bit, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and we are going to lock those elbows in tight to the side like you would be doing for a bicep curl, and we're going to press down through the palm until the arm is completely extended. We're going to come back up and we're going to do it again, and we're going to rep this out for a single set of 30 to 40 reps. And believe me, your triceps are going to be on fire after all of this. Now remember, everybody wants to be big and strong until it's time to do big and strong things, and this is big and strong stuff. So we're talking about completely toasting shoulders and triceps to get those big, massive shoulders and arms that Broly has. So go out there, get to work, have fun, make sure you eat well, stay hydrated, because this is going to be rough. You're not going to get shoulders and arms powerful enough to punch through a glacier without some serious work. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this Broly building video. We've got a few more coming before we end Dragon Ball month. I'm super excited about everything that we're doing, and if you can't tell, I'm loving all this Dragon Ball stuff. I'm super hyped. I've never been so hyped to make videos for you guys. If you need some more training help, we've got some free stuff in the description, so you can check that out. If you want to be a patron of us and help us make more videos, we'd love to have you. And until next time, guys, good luck and train hard.
And a special thanks to these patrons who support Real Anime Training on Patreon.